All right, there we go.
All right, let's go ahead and do the pre-takeoff checklist.
Okay, pre-take. So flap 0 to 10.
Okay.
We'll leave them there. Mixture is best power. Aux fuel pump off. Transponder, altitude, heading bug. Have that set. Doors and windows. Doors are tight, windows are closed.
Yep.
Doors look good. Landing light on, taxi light off. Strobes as required. Time note. 12:02. Brakes release. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so Skyhawk 3552 Charlie departing runway 4, departure to the southeast.
That's it.
Okay. Peter, night traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, departing runway 4, departure to the southeast, Peter O.
Alrighty. Nobody's complaining about us taking the runway, so we can go ahead and continue. All right, and where's the wind coming from?
010.
All right, so that means we're going to have a little bit of a left wind from the left, so let's have a little bit of left deflection of the aileron.
Okay.
And you're going to still use that same right rudder to compensate to keep us going straight down the runway, okay?
Okay. All right. Ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do it.
Yep, just like this. Keep that right rudder in there.
There we go.
Nice. Now, if you feel the wind pushing you, or you can release that pressure, or the pressure on the pedal, and kind of put us into the wind. Kind of windmill is what they call it.
Okay.
Good job. A little hazy out there. I'm surprised. Actually.
Yeah, it is a bit. All right, so 500. I'm gonna turn crosswind.
Okay, go for it.
Peter, night traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, turning crosswind, runway 4, departing the pattern to the southeast, Peter O. Pitch, power, trim.
Pitch, power, trim. You got it. Bring that power all the way out. All the way, all the way.
Yeah, we're going
all the way.
Yep.
All the way. There we go.
Yep. I did this last time too, and I told myself, don't. I've been trying to.
That's all right.
Yeah.
All right. Now, don't worry about the power just yet. Bring the nose up a little bit.
Okay.
Because we're going, kind of quick through the air. There we go. All right. So now you can go ahead and bring some power back in.
There we go. All right. All right.
All right, and then you give yourself a little bit of trim for whatever you need. Nice.
Beautiful.
Cool. Now, you remember those towers?
Okay, well, it is a bit hazy.
It is a bit hazy. You need to look for those towers. Where are those towers? Can you see them? Do you remember if the towers are on the east side or the west side of I-75?
You know what? That I do not remember.
Okay.
I do remember last time we took off, I didn't turn enough and we were heading straight for them, so I know that they were to our left.
They're actually right over there.
Oh.
See them right there?
Yeah. Okay.
So, they are on the east side of I-75.
Okay.
So as long as we stay on the west side of I-75 till we're past them, we will be good.
Okay. Yes, it is very hazy out here.
Yeah, it is.
It's been a while since I've flown in the morning. This is nice though.
Yep. Now, if you look over here, you see this like steam that's coming off the water?
Yes.
So the water is a warmer temperature than the air. And so as that heat is coming off the water, it's actually, the moist air is condensing and it's creating that steam.
And that is why we're seeing.
Well, the haziness is probably because it's morning. And there's probably a high pressure sitting over us and stuff like that. But also it's probably just because it's morning and we're still kind of low to the ground. You see how you can see the tops of the towers easier than you can see the bottom?
Yes.
So there's this stuff that's just kind of sitting close to the ground.
Yep.
I bet once we get above, 1,500 feet or something like that, we'll be able to see, what we'll feel like for miles and miles,
Good.
Or, I mean, we can see for miles now, but
yeah.
we would be able to see for tens of miles, if you will.
Understood.
Yep. All right, go ahead and do this here. Go ahead and give me a heading of 090, just for a brief moment.
Okay.
I know it's going to take us closer to the towers, but there's a aircraft that's like right over I-75 that is south of us. I don't want to keep going straight towards them. I'll kind of go on the other side of them.
Sure.
Remember, you got the sun shield here if you want to. There you go.
Yeah.
Give yourself a little bit of relief. I'll do the same thing myself, even though I got my sunglasses on.
Yeah, I forgot to bring them.
So it looks like there's probably a crash or something on I-75 because it's all backed up over here.
Sheesh. That's kind of every day, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is.
Luckily, I don't have to drive on 75. I drive on 275, but...
Yeah. All right, cool. So we're coming over, wow, that's miles and miles of backup. We're coming over I-75 though, so we can go up to a higher altitude.
Sure.
If you want to start your climb, and we can turn out to the south when you're ready.
To the south,
yep.
Sure. What altitude would you like to go to?
Oh, let's go up to, let's just go up to 1,500 feet for right now.
Okay.
Just give ourselves a little bit of altitude. You're talking about S-turns and turns around a point.
Yep.
I think that's a great idea. We'll just get ourselves away from the other traffic, away from these towers. And away from the sun, too.
Yeah. All right, 1,500 at
traffic, RV9 is
south.
2
All right.
miles to the northwest. We're going to enter the left downwind for 5 Venice.
And yeah, level off here.
Yep. Okay, close to 180. There we go.
All right. So based off this, which way do you think the wind's coming from?
Well, I can easily see that we're being pushed to our right.
That's correct. So let's compensate for that.
Sure.
Inverness traffic, yellow Cub turning right base, runway 1, Inverness traffic.
Cool.
All right.
So, keeping this in mind, which way, if you want to do S-turns first, which way do you want to start the maneuver? Like, which heading do you want to start the maneuver on, approximately?
All right, so it feels like, all right, so we're going south. It feels like it's coming from from the east to the west.
Okay.
So we want to be flying, heading west 270, say, for example, to start the maneuver.
All right. See that smokestack?
Yes.
Does that coincide with the wind coming from the east going to the west?
Not quite.
Not quite.
Not
so
quite.
I think the winds are actually coming from the north, maybe a little bit out of the northeast. Okay. So we'll probably start with north based off of the way that looks. I think it's probably better to start with north.
Okay.
And then we'll start with a heading of a south. Okay. Because if the winds are coming out of the north, we want to start with a tailwind. We want to start with a heading of south, and then we'll do our turns along an east-west road.
Okay.
Okay. So do you see an east-west road that you could work with?
Well, we are crossing one right now.
Hey, all right, we'll use that.
Yeah.
So kind of, take us back to the north side.
Sure. Okay. Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And in the meantime, you can go ahead and kind of talk me through, setting up for the maneuver. Do you remember the acronym that I like to use?
Speech.
Yeah.
Switches.
Okay, so which switches do we want to have on?
Traffic RV9 is turning final for runway 5.
We want to do, well, beacons on, landings on. We'll turn nav on.
Okay.
And strobe's already on. So we have beacon, landing, nav, and strobe.
Okay. So we got the switches that we need on. All right.
And then P. I don't remember P.
Power.
Power.
Yep, so what power do we want? Well, it's basically a cruise maneuver, so
yeah.
21, 2300, somewhere in that range RPMs, this is good. If, the airplane's happy and you're happy with it right here, you're holding a good altitude, I'd say just leave the power right where it's at.
Okay.
All right.
And then E was, yeah, can we just go over it together?
Yep, emergency landing site. So, whenever you're doing the maneuvers, specifically when we're doing like S-turns and turns around a point where we're low to the ground, we want to have an emergency landing site. So, your road is over this way here. Do you see any good emergency landing sites alongside the road?
Let's see. There is some fields there, but I don't think we can land in those. There was something that when we were here, last time we did this, and there was...
I actually you see this field over here? It's got it might have a fence or a driveway in the middle or something like that.
Yeah.
But it looks like it's probably long enough that if we had an emergency, we could make a landing and it would be kind of into the wind. So that would be all right with me.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll use that as our emergency landing site right there.
Okay.
A is our altitude. Our altitude, we want to be about 1,000 feet.
Okay.
For this maneuver, go ahead and turn me to the east. I know we're going to look directly into the sun. I'm sorry, but
no, that's all right.
That's just necessary for the time being.
Yep.
So we want to be right about 1,000 feet. This maneuver. It's supposed to be done between 600 and 800 feet above ground level. We're probably about 100 feet out here above sea level. Excuse me. 100 feet above sea level here.
Okay.
So that would be 900 feet. Would kind of be the max that we should be doing MSL, whatever. Okay. Right here. But 1,000, I like 1,000 because I want an extra 100 feet if we have an emergency. I can make that landing, have that much more time.
Understood.
All right, cool.
And the traffic's over Cirrus.
So go ahead and get us down to 1,000 feet. That's our, so SPEAC is our clearing turns. I've actually been watching while you've been doing these turns, kind of setting us up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm happy with the clearing turns. We know the clouds. I mean, sorry, the towers are over there, so that's not going to be an issue. I just laugh because there's a little puff of a cloud or something like that right there.
I see that.
Yeah.
I see that.
The only one out here.
Yeah.
All right, and then
he's trying.
Yep. And then H is heading bug. So set your heading bug for like a 180.
Oh. Okay, 180.
All right, cool. So now go ahead and let's do a left turn. We're clear of those towers over there. Let's do a left turn.
Okay, left turn.
And we'll swing it back around. All this while scanning for traffic and stuff like that. Looking on here and on my iPad. We've only got that one aircraft. I think it must be some kind of like a news helicopter or something, or
okay.
Something hanging over I-75. So as long as we don't get too close to I-75, we should be good as far as traffic is concerned. All right, do you see your road? Maybe.
Yeah, I think it was this one with the towers on it.
Okay, let's go ahead. Well, yeah, go ahead and turn around to it, heading us south, 180.
Okay.
The towers that you're seeing, the telephone poles or whatever, or electric lines, those are not the road, but it's a little bit north of your road. So just keep turning.
Okay.
Give us a little bit more turn.
Yeah.
Take it right over. Yeah. There we go. Because otherwise the wind's just going to push us right back to I-75.
Okay.
All right, so we'll just be like this right here. So your road is right up here.
Okay. Oh, yes.
All right.
I do.
So we're going to go right over it. And remember, because the wind is pushing us, that first turn, which is going to be to the right,
okay,
will have the steepest angle. And you're just going to have to kind of feel how steep you want it and think about what distance from the road you want to fly.
Okay.
So it'll be steep, medium, shallow as you go around on the first half of this turn.
All right, got it. Let's do it.
All right.
And
traffic, White Archer. We are in a 10-mile final for runway 5. Venice.
oh,
No, you're fine. Just keep trying to time it so that your wings level over the road. All right, so we're wings level a little bit before the road.
yeah.
All right, let's do another one to the left, and this time again it's going to be shallow, medium, steep as you go through.
Yeah, I really feel the wind making a difference this time.
Look outside at what the airplane is doing, at what the wind's doing to the airplane.
No.
All right. All in all, not too bad. Let's do another one, though.
Yeah.
All right. So keep this bank angle. Just try and keep it, give you the appropriate amount of turn that you want, and so that the wind is not kind of pushing you. Yes.
All right.
Okay, and let's do another one. Now notice how, keep going, yep. Notice how much closer in we are, right?
I see that,
Yep.
man.
So here,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and turn around to the right.
Okay. Yeah, I botched that one.
No, it's okay. This is because of the way the wind, this is how we have to practice this maneuver.
Yeah.
Is because of the way the wind is doing.
Traffic, White Archer.
It's an extra challenge.
This is actually a really good day to do this because of how strong it is.
Right.
Yeah. You want me to point east?
Yeah, we'll go out to the east.
Okay.
I know it's going to be
No, that's alright.
a little bit of a pain.
That's alright. All good. All good.
Good thing we cleaned the windshield, right?
Yeah, really. Honestly, it made a difference.
All right, cool. So let's set ourselves up for another one.
Okay.
You know, another set or whatever.
Yeah.
That's your road right there.
It is. Okay.
Yep. So we'll kind of go back up this way here, and try it again.
Okay.
So, you know, keep in mind, you know, that, so if you go, I mean, you know the wind is blowing, right?
Yeah.
So if you go over that, if you're over that road and you roll into that steep turn, that's going to kind of stop your southerly progression, right? Which is fine. If you want to do this turn and keep it in close and stuff like that, that's fine. But the other side has to be kept in close. If you want to fly it wide, then technically the other side needs to be flown wide. So however long you are going to be wings, or sorry, not wings level, but however long you're going to be steep on the southern turn, if you will, the first half, whatever, is probably about the same amount of time that you're going to need to be shallow on the other side. So we're going to start steep, then and it's steep, medium, shallow. I don't mean that you have to go 45, then 30, then 15, or anything like that. You know, it's more like, you know, you just kind of feel it out.
Okay.
Here's your road. Do you have enough room to, you know, start your turn and start the maneuver?
I believe I do.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll go. It starts kind of up this way here. Give yourself as much room as possible. When you are ready, you go for it.
Yep. I just wanted to get away from 75 as much as I could.
Actually, you know what?
What's up?
Just stay here.
Okay. That's fine.
29 Lima, are you on frequency?
Yes, it's not him.
Yeah, we're over by the Greenfield towers.
Okay, we're same altitude. Looks like just a little bit to your northwest, and looking for you. Okay, we got you in sight. We'll maintain separation.
That's them over there?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
That is traffic Silver Sirius turning base.
Cool. So we've got enough room to do this. So let's do a 180, or, you know, do a 270 kind of thing, swinging around to the left.
Yep.
And we'll start the maneuver there.
As soon as I cross, I'll start to the right again?
Correct.
Okay, cool. All right.
Traffic, got a SR-22, about 12 to the south. Any other planes?
All right, so where's that road? Turn for that road.
Yep.
Yes, sir, Venice traffic, Archer 236 Delta, we're on a 2.5 mile final. We are number 2 for
I'm going to push
Sirius.
power's coming.
All right.
Peter, night traffic, helicopter news 94.5.
Yep, there you go.
900 below.
Cool.
Peter.
All right, let me get straightened out here.
Here on traffic, helicopter P4 is operating just off at the departure and runway.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Alright, runway, give you guys in sight. We're behind your tail, we're going back to Peter Night.
Just FYI, we're doing S-turns.
That's taken.
Just letting you know we're doing S-turns over this road here.
Venice traffic, Archer 226 Delta, we're on a 1.5 mile final for runway 5 behind the Sirius. And is that Sirius going to be a touch and go or full stop? Alright, Venice traffic 236 Delta, we will also be a full stop for runway 5 Venice.
A little early again.
Yeah.
I know you're looking out for them, so.
Just wait like this right here.
Okay.
Yep. Stay like this here.
I see them.
Yep. And now look at the distance. Now start your turn.
Okay. Yep, this is about even with last time. Okay.
Right. So you see how long we even had to stay
traffic track 73
level.
To the south-southeast, 1,000 feet. We're inbound for runway 4, Peter.
We had to stay level a lot longer than we typically do, right?
Yep. Yeah.
All right, let's try it again. Continue. Just do this one here.
Yeah.
And we'll do it again.
Traffic 05 Charlie is about 7 to the southwest.
Okay, and this time keep it in tighter, so turn. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot tighter.
Yeah. Okay, start to work some of that bank angle out. Yeah, no, like this right here.
Okay.
Like, just kind of hold it. Don't let the wind push you, like, sideways. Okay?
Yeah.
So we kept that steep in there, we kept that turn kind of all the way through. Now we're coming over the road. Now we can go into the shallow, and we'll keep it again, keep it tied in like we did on the other side.
It's about 10 miles to the southeast and inbound for the 45 for runway 4.
Yeah. And start to increase that bank angle. So we're coming over the road.
Yeah.
See how fast it's coming up, right?
Yeah, it's coming up really fast, man. Holy crap.
Peter, night traffic, helicopter news 94 miles east of the field, or
Nice.
900 and below. Peter, night.
Yes. Perfect.
Okay, that's pretty good.
You got it?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Let's see if we can squeeze another maneuver, and let's see if we can squeeze in a turns around a point.
Okay, sure.
All right. Take me to the east again. I'm going to pick your point here.
Okay, yeah. I know it's getting close.
All right, so the maneuver is basically the same in the sense that we're going to be doing, changing the bank angle to get our track to be exactly what we want it to be over the ground, okay? Over here, you see these open fields?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so they're not the best landing spot-wise, if you will, right?
Yeah.
But there's like a big barn kind of in the middle of all these green fields.
Yep, I remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to do that same thing. We're going to do like that 270-degree turn.
Okay.
So we kind of enter going back over this way here.
Understood.
And maybe, you see this ditch right here?
Yeah, I see that.
Maybe that's where we'll start our, fly right over that.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yep.
go ahead and turn us out kind of to the north.
Yep.
And do that 270-degree turn.
Yep.
Got a traffic, got a Cirrus on a 4-mile final.
So the difference with this here is that we're just basically, we're connecting those two half circles that we did on the S-turn. So again, it'll still be steep, medium, shallow, shallow, medium, steep, as far as the general progression.
It's about 5 miles now.
But it's constant.
But it's constantly to a turn to the left.
Okay.
Yep.
Degree, right down runway 4, Peter.
So keep us turning and look for that ditch, and you can fly us over that ditch.
And 29, we might have you
Oh,
on the
man.
right wing right now.
Look at what the wind did to us.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's just kind of get back to that ditch. We're going to get that bank over. Yep.
Okay.
All right, cool. 1,000 feet.
Peter, traffic, Secretary 29 Lima is 5 to the southeast and inbound for the 45.
All right, cool.
Runway 4, Peter, night. We have you in sight.
So right here, this is pretty good. All right, but where's your point? Do you see your point out there?
We're coming in behind you.
It was, what?
Like right here, there's a barn?
Yeah, the barn. Yeah, the white one?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh. All right, we kind of blew right past that because the wind was pushing us faster.
Yeah, it is.
All right, tell you what, let's set up for that one again.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll just kind of come out this way here, take us back to the north.
And this traffic, Silver Cirrus turning crossway for runway 5 Dennis.
All right, stay right about here.
Okay.
From here, you can see the ditch over there, right?
Yep.
There's a dirt road kind of thing right in here.
Yes.
Do those look like they're about the same distance?
Yeah, I'd say roughly about the same, yeah.
Okay. All right, so we're going to just track along this right here.
Okay.
So we can give ourselves some more time and distance to get that turn.
Okay.
If you are going to be making a turn and you know the wind's blowing, you want to kind of, like, we probably turned a little early when you did your 270-degree turn.
Yes.
But it was also a little shallow, and then we kind of had to really kind of crank it over to get, you know, where we wanted to go. So, all right. So do you see that ditch?
I do see it. Yes,
all right,
I do.
So now let's go ahead and turn back.
When it needs to be a very steep turn.
And let's make it a real decisive turn.
Okay,
right?
ready?
Yep.
Okay.
This traffic, where's that other Cirrus in the pattern?
All right.
Venice traffic, about a mile and a half final for runway 5.
Okay, I've got you inside. I'll follow you.
There's your ditch. You see it now?
Yeah,
all right,
I see
cool.
it.
So we'll just aim for that.
And running traffic, 728 on the right base, runway 4. We'll be
And you see your building too?
I do see it. Yeah,
Yep.
right here. Yeah.
Yeah, not this first one, but the second one kind of thing, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So when we get over that, maybe about, you see that third building?
Yeah.
That's probably about where is it the equal distance, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll turn initially for that. Try and get to that other building.
Okay.
When the second building here is on the way.
And here we go.
All right,
Turns around
cool.
the point.
All right. So we're aiming for over that other building.
Venice traffic, 005 Charlie, 4 final 5.
And we already talked about that dirt road. So just kind of keep that, use that bank angle to get you over that dirt road.
Okay.
Complete stop, Inverness.
Yeah, bid right traffic, Scott 728, turning final, runway 4,
Yep.
Peter 9.
Good, good. Okay, and what do you want, what's on the north side there that you think you might be able to fly over that's about the same distance?
Probably close to that lake, the little pond.
Okay, that might be, it might be a little bit far, but maybe in between the pond and the road.
Yeah.
All right.
There's like a yellow something in in the ground.
And you see your ditch, so let's keep that turn now, really crank it over.
Yeah.
Venice traffic, Skyhawk 91 Pop Foxtrot is 10 miles to the northeast. We'll be joining at the 45 downwind for runway 5.
Not too bad, huh?
No, not too entirely bad.
All right, try this here. Let's level off here.
Okay.
You see that third building that does time out?
Yeah.
Let's do another one over that. I'll let you pick your points, okay?
Okay, got it. Got it. I'm kind of like turning too soon in this.
So how do you stop the turn?
Runway 4.
If you're
Opposite
stopping, no. If you're turning too much, take some bank angle out.
Okay.
Your bank angle is what gives you that turn. So probably like right about here, you probably need to be just about wings level until you get to where you want to be.
Right base for 4, full stop, Peter 9.
Okay. Then shallow to steep.
Okay.
But the wind is so strong right here, it's like you really have to turn.
Go ahead and go right into steep if you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be thinking about, I need to be shallow or I need to be medium or just use that bank angle to get you where you need to be. There you go. Cool.
Okay. That one was, okay.
All right, let's go ahead and turn to the north.
Turn to the north?
Let's go ahead and turn to the right.
Turn to the, okay.
Yeah, traffic, helicopter P, towards the partner area to the north, 1,000 feet, Peter 9. Tango, Mike Sport Tango Alpha, turning base for runway 01, Everton. Yeah, Peter 9 traffic, Scott 728, right base for runway 4, Peter 9.
Everyone's going back.
Right. All right, cool. So now this is an opportunity for you to set yourself up for one, right? Do you see anything off your window or out in front a little bit where you could do a turnaround point?
Yeah, I mean, oh, there's a cul-de-sac over there.
Well, cul-de-sac is kind of big.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I usually like to look for a lone tree or a small lake or a barn or an intersection. A small clump of trees would work too.
Yeah, there's a clearing over here that has a couple like small individual trees.
Okay. Do you like one of those individual trees?
Yeah, there's one I really like.
All right, then let's do the turnaround point there.
Okay.
On final runway 4, Peter 9.
Are you the appropriate distance right here from the tree? Just, what do you think?
No, I'm not. Let's see, what am I doing? I'm going north. So I need to, I'm kind of upwind right now.
Yeah.
So I need to set myself up. So I need to do like a 180 degree turn.
All right. Watch how the wind is pushing you in, right?
Yeah.
Kind of compensate for that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't push you too close. But when you're ready, you turn for it. And give yourself the distance that you want from your tree.
Okay. When you did an example with me last time we flew, you got in pretty close there, so I wanna try that.
Hey, Chris, River traffic, Skyhawk 734 X-ray Tango. We're on about a 7-mile final for runway 9, shooting the RNet line approach.
Okay.
I have my tree.
Okay.
I have my distance.
Okay.
I'm gonna
traffic, helicopter news
right
4 east, now northwestbound.
Now.
Cross down 800. Peter 9. Yeah, Peter 8 traffic. 728 turning right cross on runway 4. I'll be looking for the helicopter. 728.
All right, so that's.
Venice traffic. Skyhawk 91 Pop Foxtrot entering the down. Touch and go in pattern. Venice. Peter, traffic track 728, turning right down on runway 4, Peter.
I don't know.
Here, let me help you out.
Yeah.
Okay, so the wind, like right now.
Peter, night downwind traffic got you in sight, no factor. Yeah, we have you inside as well.
So we're tracking like a 020 right now, okay? So, and we have a heading of 02. So we're pretty much probably headed straight into the wind.
Yeah.
Is what it would appear. Maybe it's coming a little bit, from this way here. Just, all right, yeah, no. Maybe it's coming a little bit from this way here. Yeah. So anyway, so we'll give ourselves a little bit more room.
Midfield downwind, runway 5, touch and go.
I'll turn it over.
Right traffic, Skyhawk 728 is turning.
Now what I need you to do is I need you to point out that tree to me.
Okay. As soon as I see it, I'll let you know.
All right.
It was one of the smaller of the individual trees. Okay, so there's a tree by itself. It's one of the smaller ones, kind of right out in the middle of the opening.
Okay, do you see that bend in the road?
Yeah.
There's a tree kind of close to that bend.
Yeah, I see.
How about that one?
Okay, that's fine.
All right, so that one right there, when I come over it, I'm looking at what the wind is doing to me. I already have a little bit of bank.
Yeah.
Like this right here. Now I'm going to go right into it. What I don't want to feel is that the wind is pushing me. I want to feel like I'm just turning all the time.
Right, like you're drawing, you're...
Yep.
Right.
I don't want to be skidding or slipping. I want to just be turning just like this right here. You see how that tree is still right off the wing?
Yeah.
Okay?
Mr. River traffic, white.
Okay. So you're trying to keep it on.
So trying to keep it right about there and try and keep a pretty equal turn all the way around too. Now I'm not wings level, but I'm pretty much, traveling, in a very shallow, very slow turn right here because of the way the wind is. I might even let the wind push me, further out than when I started the maneuver, but that's all right.
Yeah.
I've still got a bank, even though it's very slight. I've still got a little bit of bank in there.
We're better back jet, so we're going to set up to come in behind the guy on final. I'll make it quick for you guys and get out of your way.
Yep, you're doing a very, very good job of keeping that tree on your...
Thank you. Now, as it starts to kind of blow me towards it, I'm going to increase that bank angle, but only as I see fit to try to keep the distance.
Where is the jet actually now?
Is clear of runway.
We're on right downwind for runway. Right downwind for 5, setting up for a 5 mile straight in.
All right, so yeah, I did get a lot closer in, but anyway.
That's all right.
Okay.
You see how it's kind of just staying right there, right?
Yes.
I don't want to fixate on that point. I don't want to like just stare at it the whole time, whatever, right? But the point is, I want to be trying to draw that circle all the way around. I'm just going to abandon the maneuver now and just kind of bring it right in tight and stuff like that.
Yeah, go ahead.
5 mile, we're going to cut it in short.
But notice how, look at our track over the ground. We're just like, we kind of stopped right there.
Yeah.
Because of the way the wind is. So, all right. Here we go. Cool. So, while I've got the controls, I'll let you plug in to the GPS.
Okay.
That'll take us back to Peter O.
Okay. So we're on the
runway 9.
we're on there.
Negative for the Cirrus. We've been here for about 40 minutes.
Then there was something else that
135 Alpha Juliet, 2 mile right.
that you did. You changed it to like OBS or something, so we could.
I did. Yes. So for that though, we need to know which runway we're going to use. So how do we know?
Yeah, that would just go to.
No, you're right. Yep. No.
Oh,
just like
leave
that.
them both.
Just like that. Yep.
Okay.
Tampa, Peter Knight Airport. Automated weather observation.
Yeah.
1, 2, 4, 5, Zulu, weather, wind, 0, 3, 0, at 8, visibility, 1, 0, clear, below, 1, 2, 1000, temperature, 1, 6 Celsius, dew point, 1, 4, altimeter, 3, 0, 2, 2.
Okay, altimeter's the same. Wind is now 030, so we'll definitely land on 4.
Peter Knight traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie is 10 miles to the south-southeast, inbound for the pattern for runway 4, Peter Knight.
So that's the initial call.
Yep.
I'm looking for, there's an aircraft, same altitude, coming towards us. I don't see him yet. I think he's going to go behind us. If anything, I think it might be that helicopter that was over the interstate or something like that. But anyway. All right, so you ready to take control again?
Yeah, I have the controls. Okay.
All right, so we're going to use runway 4.
Yes.
So what is, it's math time, right?
Yes.
So what is the downwind for runway 4?
22.
220.
Yes, 220.
Are we going to add or are we going to subtract 45 from that 220 for the 45-degree entry for the downwind?
Traffic's over here on a 3 mile final, runway 5.
Hold on. We're going to subtract.
We're going to add.
Okay.
So, because what's basically going on is we're going to be coming from the left side or from the east.
Yes.
We need to add 45.
I was doing the opposite.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Add 45.
So, here, hit the back button.
Okay.
Hit default nav. Hit OBS. All right. Now turn this to a 265. Awesome. Right there. Yep. We need to go 7 miles that way. Basically, it's like 7 miles like to the right.
Okay.
But it would only be to the right if we turn to 220. Or, sorry, 265. We need to go 7 miles. So we need to go 7 miles to get to that line.
Got it.
So what you can do is you can kind of point us, keep us on like the on the right side of these big sand dune, you know, kind of phosphate mine things.
Yep.
We'll just try and use that crabbing, wind compensation. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of power out so we can go below 1200 and then get underneath the Bravo shelf.
Okay. Do you mind if I do the call for 5 miles?
I do not mind.
It'll be I know Skyhawk 3552 Charlie in approximately 5 miles to the southeast, and then it would be inbound for the 45 to downwind runway 4.
That's correct.
Peter.
Yep.
Okay. Inbound for the 45 to downwind runway 4.
Yep.
Okay.
And when we get to the 5 mile point, we might actually be a little bit more east than southeast.
Okay. Because this is north track up.
We're on track up right now.
Right. So.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So
yep.
we'd be. So approximately 5 miles to the east, inbound for the 45 to downwind runway 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Or sometimes I'll say the 45-degree entry for the downwind, but okay. You can, as long as you say where we are and what we're doing, and you're telling me we're going to enter on the downwind for the runway, I'm okay with that.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
Awesome.
All right. So use that power again to get us down, and let's get under 1,200 feet, and then we'll go kind of out that way. No, go ahead and turn it over.
Yeah, sorry.
Is on a short final for runway 5, touch and go on pattern center.
Second light split, Tango 5 Tango Alpha, turn it downwind, runway 01,
Yeah, don't go wings level just yet. Kind of take us out this way here. So use your bank angle to give you the that correction, the wing correction that you want.
Okay. All right.
And I'm actually going to do the pattern, I think. Well, I mean, I'll help you with it, stuff like that. But what's going to happen is because we're going to have a pretty strong tailwind.
Yeah.
So everything's going to have to happen a little bit faster and a little bit more aggressive, potentially.
Yep, I get that. Last time that we flew, it was the same thing, and you took over on crosswind, and yeah. So really, our airspeeds have to be pretty low while we're before we even get on the.
Well, and it's not that we want low airspeeds, but it's that we want to slow our ground speed down, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
And or make more aggressive adjustments. So, like if we are on our downwind and we're doing 80, 85 knots, but we've got 100 knot over the ground, well, we're gonna have to bring power maybe all the way out. So we might bring power all the way out,
That's what you did. Yep.
And then just let it drop like that right there, because we'll have plenty of airspeed, and it'll be pushing us across the ground faster than we're typically used to.
Just descending a little bit too much.
That's fine.
All right, so yeah, we're being pushed kind of west a little bit. As we're
All right, cool. So when you're ready to make your turn, you can do that, and we're just about 5 miles. If you want to make your call first, and then you can make your turn, that's fine.
All right, I'll make the call now.
Okay.
Peter, night traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, approximately 5 miles to the east, inbound for the 45-degree entry to downwind runway 4, Peter O.
Perfect.
Cool.
Good job, good job.
Thanks.
Not only can he fix them, but he can talk on them too. Look at that.
I'm trying, man. It's a process.
Yep.
There's just a lot to.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we have one tower out here. We have one tower coming up here.
Yep.
So we'll keep an eye out on those.
This road right here is 22nd Street Causeway.
Okay.
If we stay over it, we will be good. There's another tower that's kind of on the north side. If you see downtown,
yes,
it's just a little bit, to the left of downtown, from our perspective, but it's over these trees here.
I see it.
So here we are, and pretty closely aligned with that line.
Yep.
Exactly.
That Sears wants to sneak out. You guys
Yes, I see the tower now.
Yep.
It's flashing.
This deviation right here of the needle
Yep.
is indicating the same as the magenta line there. Yep.
Okay.
So this is the 45-degree entry right here, pretty much.
Got it.
So our next call is going to be what?
Entering downwind for runway 4.
There you go.
And that will happen, let's see, okay, that will happen when we are, alright, so there's the water. So pretty much when we're kind of getting over the circled things, or before that?
Your turn?
Or
your turn to enter the downwind?
No,
Is that what you're talking about?
no, I'm sorry. The call, like, entering downwind.
No, that's while you're turning.
Okay.
Yep.
And then the turn, yes, sorry. The turn will happen, oh. Damn. A little bit bumpy.
Yep. So you see these long white buildings right here? Yep.
Yeah, these two?
Yep.
Okay.
Those are the ones that I usually use to kind of help me know when I want to turn. I want to go up the channel kind of thing, right next along beside those but a little bit above those cranes, those white cranes.
Yeah.
So right about here, I would probably start making my turn and make my call.
Okay.
Peter, night traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, entering downwind for runway 4, Peter.
All right, so give us a heading of about probably like a 210.
210.
Yep, keep that turn coming over.
Yep.
So the 210 heading, which I'm going to go ahead and bug this for 040, just so we have that set,
Yep.
But the 210 heading might give us a 220 ground track.
Right, because the wind.
Yep. All right, now we're going 117 knots or so over the ground.
Wow.
And we're going about 97 in the air, something like that. So, yep. So walk some power out, but don't let it descend. Pitch the nose up a little bit.
Sure. What do you think, like 1800?
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
And then probably right about here, bring power all the way to idle.
All the way to idle?
All the way to idle.
Okay.
Okay. And you can go first notch of flaps when you're ready. Cool.
First notch?
Yep, just keep that same track like this right here. And there's the edge of the island, so when you're ready, you can make your turn and make a call for base.
Yep.
Peter, night traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie is turning base for runway 4, Peter.
All right, just keep that turn until it looks like you're tracking towards the edge of the island.
Okay.
Right, keep turning, keep turning.
Keep turning, sorry.
Yep, because remember that wind is pushing us, so we have to compensate for that wind.
Wow.
Yeah, like this right here.
Wow, okay.
Okay, let's put in the second notch of flaps now. Good.
All right, second notch.
Cool. And halfway through the turn, we're at 400 feet. That's okay, that's all right. I usually like 500 feet, but this is good. We're tracking towards it. And maybe just a slightly aggressive on the angle. We'll just kind of come back this way here a little bit.
Sure.
All right, I'll take over now from here.
Okay, you have the controls.
The controls. So now I got down to the altitude that I want. I get a little bit of power back in there.
Peter Knight traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, short final runway 4, Peter Knight.
I get a little bit of power in there, and I'll go ahead and put in full flaps just to see how this works out. But I put in a little bit of power to stop that altitude loss. What I didn't want to do is be too high. That's why I had you to bring the power all the way out.
Smart.
So watch this here. Come in and set it right down on the numbers. Yeah, like that.
Good job. That was on one of the first turnoffs too. Very nice.
the wind is like that, you can get away with it.
Yeah.
That's why I dropped the full flaps in there too.
Yep.
Go ahead and make your call.
Yep.
Peter, night traffic, Skyhawk 3552 Charlie, clear of runway 4, Peter.
All right, so we cleared, we called, now we clean up.
Okay. After landing, flaps up, strobes off, landing light off, taxi light on, no heat, never on, mixture. We'll do fingertip.
Okay.
Go, that's good. Fuel. Oh, no, wrong one. No, right one. What the fuck am I? Mixture, yeah, trim. Take off. Wander, okay. Alright.
Cool.
Very good.
Alright.
Let's go back.
Let's do it. Awesome.
Okay.
Cool.
I might be a little off there, but...
I think you're actually right on point.
Cool. Alright, so... ELT, verify silent. So we'll go ahead and...
Alright. Problem is that's not the frequency.
Ah, man.
Aha.
Visibility.
So we'll press and hold this.
Clear.
And it flips to 121.5. So, alright, cool. No
Nice.
ELT going off? Good.
Nope. Alright, avionics going off.